I just gotta wait for everyone to get on.
Oh, what time is it?
It's 4:03.
Are you on?
Yep, we're on now.
All right.
I'm just waiting for people to come in.
Hold on.
Probably better without, I think.
Without it?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, hello everyone. I'm here with Paul.
Hey, how you doing?
And this is our client, Will.
What's going on?
He's traveling all the way from San Antonio today.
San Antonio. Yeah, we're doing, I did this, what was it, the San Antonio convention?
Yeah.
We did this there. This is it, healed. I don't know if I ever posted it, actually.
I don't think you did.
Probably didn't have a good picture. We'll get one today.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I had done that, and he decided to commit his whole leg. So I continued the drawing, and piece on his knee. I still have to design his foot and the inside of his calf, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to focus on all this. So that's the plan. And we're going to start outlining it in just a minute. Battery's dead.
Okay. Hold my camera.
Okay, guys, just waiting on a battery, and then we'll be getting to work. All right, so. Any questions or?
Nope, everyone's just saying hello. Oh, we got one. How many hours was the first part?
Oh, how long did that take? 2 hours?
2 hours from start to finish.
2 hours. Good sized piece for 2 hours. Cool.
That was with a break too.
Yeah, I'm gonna start up here and work my way down, alright?
Sounds good, Paul.
How do you use your gray wash?
How do I use my gray wash? I dip between black, gray, and water as needed.
Jamie Izumi says hi.
Oh, hey. Oh, man. I ain't seen that crew in a long time. So, I don't know, give me a question or something. Give me something to talk about.
Everyone's just saying hi.
Oh, okay. Well, watching a tattoo is like watching paint dry. Not the most exciting.
Got a new video coming out, or already out, don't you, Paul?
Oh, yeah, look at that. My client's plugging me on my own show. Awesome. Yeah, no, we got a new video coming out next week.
Nice.
Yeah.
I got a sneak peek, and it's pretty badass, too.
Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, I like it better than the first one, really.
Yeah, it looks really good, dude.
What music are we playing? We're playing Paul's new album.
Yeah, I think
Which
everything
is
else
what
is
the videos
copyright issues.
Yeah.
So I always play my own shit.
What black do you prefer? Quantum
I
ink?
use quantumtattooinks, yeah.
Jamie and Chris from Canada says hi.
What's up?
What machine are you running?
This is, well, can't really see it, but this is a, what is this? A Flux Mini. It's used for cosmetic stuff. It's super small, and I'm really happy with it. It's a workhorse, believe it or not. It's tiny. I can roll it in my fingers without any trouble, you know. It's got a good, I don't like those big fat grips because they separate me from the tattoo, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but I can turn a tighter radius, and I like to turn my machine when I'm working. So I tend to like this type of machine.
Do you use opaque grays?
Sometimes, but not often. Although I got a color piece coming up. I'm actually pretty excited about. I got planned out.
What kind of cartridges do you use?
Oh, these are truetubes.
Would you make another tattoo book?
I actually haven't made one yet.
Oh, okay, well.
I have a book. Here's the thing. I've got all the graphic layout done for about like 200-page book. All the pages, all the art, everything is in there except the words. So all the pages are lorem ipsum, blah blah blah. You know, just placeholders. I actually have to write the words now, and that's the hard part. So, like, what the hell to say? You know, what the hell to talk about? I don't know.
What is your latest addition to your skull collection? Have you added anything lately?
To my skull collection or my collection? I don't really.
Specifically skull collection.
Specifically skulls. No, medical grade human. Run of the mill is the last skull I got. Not run of the mill, but I mean not super special like some of my other ones.
For everyone asking about the music, do you want to tell them where you released the whole album?
Oh, it's on a digital release. It's on Spotify and iTunes. And
What's the name of the album?
Corpse Flower. It's a band. Me and Eve Minor. And that's what we're hearing. And we just made our second video. Just got done with that last week, and that's gonna air next week. You're welcome to check that out. I don't know, it's different.
What needle group are you using?
Right now, I'm using a 9-round shader. I don't worry much about the lines in the beginning because all this stuff gets hidden. I come back in and do the actual, like, serious line work that I want to do where it needs it at the end of the tattoo rather than the beginning. These are more of partly outline where I don't want them super strong black, and they only connect where I need them to connect. It's quite sloppy, really.
What aftercare do you use these days?
I'm still old school, man. I've seen a couple problems with those, what do you call them? The derm,
dermal patches.
Yeah.
dermal patches, yeah. I think, what do they call them? Ink sacs?
Ink sacs, yeah.
Yeah, I don't
With the
think
fucking
those
pouch.
those are good for you, you know?
So if they're bigger pieces, I've noticed the plasma pulls out the ink.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if they set too long, it just pulls it out.
Yeah, if you're going to use that stuff, you got to really know how to use it or don't use it at all.
Wait till the tattoo dries out.
So I'm still, you know, the cling wrap killer, you know.
Are you having another art show anytime soon?
I am starting a new body of work as we speak. I am working on about a dozen ideas based around a concept that I'll get into later when it's a little more refined. But, you know, more shit about the human condition as usual with me. So...
Is it safe to use red Sharpies?
they're not toxic.
How do you feel about blackout tattoos?
Where am I? I think cover-ups are a lost art form, is what I think. Or becoming a lost art form, I should say. There's less and less artists that know how to do a proper cover-up. Which, there was a time when we used to joke about blackout tattoos. Now it's a trend, you know. Who's to say? If people like it, they wear it. Cool. Good for them.
Are you lining with black or a gray wash?
Gray wash. But it's a dark gray wash. I'm kind of just dancing. Like it's, I would say, about 50%. No, 40%. Yeah, 40% gray wash. If you were to give it a percentage, I go by feel and eye. I don't really go by, you know, drops or whatever they call it. I dip is what we call it. I'm a dipper.
What's your role in Corpse Flower?
All the music, and Eve is the vocalist.
Any chance of another art fusion experiment in the future?
Oh, anything's possible. Opportunities come along, I jump on them if they make sense, you know. I wouldn't mind reviving art fusion. I think it's been dormant for a while, you know, and mainly because I don't really have the manpower to run it, so it sits. But doesn't mean it's dead. It's just inactive at the moment. It'll come back. I'm a firm believer in collaborative art and its strengths. So
Sorry, I interrupted you.
No, that's all right.
Do you always freehand?
Yeah. Yeah, every step is kind of, you know, I sketch it out loosely with a pen, work out the idea, and then as I line it, you know, sketch line it, I do it with detail in mind, so I tighten it up at this stage, and then when I do the shading, it tightens up even more. And after the shading, it comes down to the final details, and then like white highlights when capable.
What are some of your favorite traditional tattoo artists?
Traditional? Mm-hmm. Mike Chambers, I like his work a lot. No, I can't anymore. There's so many artists now, I can't keep track of what's going on out there these days. I think that the traditional stuff that I see these days is not really, maybe it's neo-traditional. I don't know, guys. I gotta be honest with you. I don't know all the categories or the proper lingo. I'm not
the fancy terms.
I don't know all the fancy terms for whatever's going on in tattooing these days, whatever that may be.
Are you planning to go to London anytime soon?
I'd like to go visit my buddy Lau Hardy. I wouldn't mind doing that. One of these days, I'm gonna do that. I'll announce it, of course, so everyone knows I'm coming.
What voltage are you running the machine at?
I'm running it at green.
Specifically.
It's probably
Green means go.
Green means I don't know, 7. It's low. I don't know. The thing about me is I don't really pay attention to numbers much. I go by the vibration. That's why I like a nice tight grip. You know, something that I can turn like that, but I can also feel the vibration against the skin. So I go by the vibration as to how hard it's hitting. I can feel the difference. And you should be able to as well. I just use it more than a lot of people seem to. You know, they want to run away from that, and they get these big giant grips that are like that freaking wide. I'm like, how can you even know you're touching the skin? Because I can't see in a puddle, can you?
You're like holding the machine with a closed fist.
So anyway, you know, I can't, you know, I'm old school. I've got the, you know, nice little blotting napkin tucked under my finger. I'm very happy.
Do you remember Fiona and Steve Hernal from Feline Tattoo in Sheffield?
Yeah. Are they here?
Someone's just asking.
Oh, yeah,
you remember
of course.
them? Is Last Rites coming back?
Yeah, I don't know in what format. The plan for it has been to open up like a horror bed and breakfast scenario in the countryside. Something secluded, our own graveyard, things like that, you know. That's what I'm working on. I'm kind of stashing money away for a good chunk of getting that rolling. And I basically, that's what's happening next with Last Rites, most likely. Am I going back to the city? I don't know now, to be honest with you. A lot of people are asking me, but the city ain't what it was a few years ago. Since COVID, it's different, and it just ain't the vibe that I like. So I really don't know if I'm going to come back or not. I don't really have a need to go back. Kind of happy working alone, enjoying, you know, I do one big tattoo a day, and I'm happy, you know. Running a big shop and a gallery again, I don't know. I'm enjoying my freedom too much right now to make that decision. So that's where that's at.
Oh my god, somebody asked if you like the movie Bad Boy Bubby.
Oh shit. Is that someone I know? Because not many people know about that movie.
His username's Mushroom Gray. I don't.
Alright.
Yeah, not a lot of people know about that.
Bad Boy Bubby. Fuck yeah, Bad Boy Bubby. I'm all about it. What a great film.
Now you got me interested now. I gotta
Oh,
go check
be
that shit
interested,
out, bro.
yeah.
No, I want to know why they're asking. Do you remember mock fighting at tattoo conventions with Lee Hart?
Mock fighting?
I don't know.
I've done quite a bit of that kind of silliness. I'm not sure which convention or if I would know.
Last tattoo you did on Carrie King.
Oh, the last one? I haven't tattooed Carrie in a while. I honestly don't know. Wow.
Have you tattooed Tom Araya?
Yeah, years ago. Back when I would tour with bands when I was young and crazy.
Who's your favorite band that you've toured with?
Oh, wow. Man, so many old stories. I don't know. Had a lot of fun back in the day. It ain't like it used to be. When I was your age. Yeah. I don't know. It was always fun. I can't think of a singled out most fun time. The things were different then. You know, you could like party backstage and have a good time, and you know, there were all kinds of things back then from just fun times, you know. Where now it's more business, you know. It's stuffier now. When I go backstage to a show, it's always more serious than it used to be, I guess. I don't know. I'm old and crabby, so it's probably what it is.
For everybody asking about appointments, you can email lastritestattoo@gmail.com. I'm going to put that in the comments too.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm tattooing. A lot of people think I quit tattooing because I closed Last Right's shop down for a bit. Which I'd rather bring back as a museum than a shop. Like, I definitely don't want employees anymore. Anyway, hold on, I'm mid-thought here. Okay. I forgot what I was talking about.
Appointments?
Oh, right. Thank you. This is why I have an assistant to think for me.
I have to remember everything for you.
Yeah. What was I talking about with appointments?
People think you're not tattooing anymore.
Oh, thank you. There you go. That's right. I'm not sure where I am most of the time.
Where am I? What year is it? Tell Will Dawn says hi.
Oh, hey, what's up, Don?
Have you ever collabed with Guy Aitchison?
Oh, back in the day, yeah. Way back in the day. It's been a long time. I haven't seen Guy in a while.
Carl Hess says hello.
Oh, Carl. Hey. What's up, man?
When was the last time you picked up a Mickey Sharps liner?
Ooh, been quite a few years, man. Yeah. My last Mickey Sharps was a custom build Mickey and I did together. It was a micro liner turned into a shader. Acted much like a rotary. Funny how that's what I use now.
Do you want to recap on the machine you're using for the people that just got here and asking?
Oh, an fkirons Flux Mini.
Do you want me to turn this way?
Just, yeah, bend your leg this way. There you go. And just move your knee. There you go. Okay, good.
Are you ever going to finish Corey Miller's stomach?
Wait, who? Corey Miller or Corey Taylor?
Corey Miller.
Corey Miller. Oh. Do I have unfinished? Oh, no. Yeah, that's right. He's not finished, is he? Damn. I haven't seen Corey in so long. I would finish it, yeah.
What about Corey Taylor?
Yeah, what about Corey Taylor?
What about, I don't know. What does he think? I don't know.
Everyone's been asking.
Yeah. Well, you know, sometimes it's scary getting in the tattoo chair, you know?
No, that one guy asked about Bad Boy Bubby because of the cling wrap killer.
No, he picked up on that. Holy shit. Fucking, my guys out there are awesome. Thank you for catching that. 'Cause that's exactly what that was. Cling wrap killer. Me, Bubby. Oh, dude.
Have you ever tattooed AEW wrestling?
Malachi Black and Brody.
Brody, yeah.
Brody King, right? I think that's it. Yeah, so far that I've talked to. I mean, I've tattooed.
Do you think it's easier or harder to get into the tattoo industry now?
I think it's easier to get in. I think to shine is harder. There's a lot of talent out there more than ever. You're contending with a lot of talent. You're contending with a lot of bullshit. Because half of what you see on Instagram isn't real. So keep that in mind.
Filters and stuff.
So you're trying to live up to something that doesn't even exist, you know. But it's good to aspire. You know? It's just nice to aspire towards a reality that people getting tattooed could say, yeah, okay, I got what I expected. This doesn't look like the photo on Instagram, you know. Anyway, I'm not going to go on that rant because I always do, but I won't. I'll spare all of you. But yeah.
Do you still have that huge dread?
It's all tied up at the moment.
It was a noose.
Yeah, it's normally a noose. But I was out riding yesterday, so I had to tie it up so it doesn't get lost in the spokes. Because, you know, that would really suck if...
Yeah, no shit.
Somebody commented they're better photographers than tattooers, the Instagram people.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they can make shit into Shinola, man.
Do you know a John Black? Someone's asking if you spoke to him lately.
John Black. I don't know which John Black that might be.
It's a very vague, common name.
I know a Bobby Black. I know. I don't know. Sorry.
Favorite artists you've worked with?
I don't know. Favorite artists I've worked with. Tattoo artists, I assume.
Yeah, I'm assuming.
I'd probably still Philip Lou.
How did you reach the style you have now?
I have no idea. I just kept drawing shit. People kept giving me freedom to explore, so I explored. Found my way thus far.
Do you get offended when other artists try to manipulate your style?
Not at all. As long as they're not just copying it, I'd like to see them take it in their own direction. That's what I like to see, is when there's some more creative thought into taking it into their own. You know, I don't have a problem with people doing what I do. Honestly, it's flattering, you know. Because when you really think about the bigger picture, I have people around the world tattooing my style on people out of inspiration, you know. So it's like, how could I not be flattered? I mean, it's fucking something that's seriously awesome, really. So, I mean,
Would you want to do another guest spot at Carl Hess's?
Yeah, I get down that way. Sure, I haven't seen Carl in years.
He's asking directly.
Oh, is he? Hey, Carl. Yeah, I haven't been doing many guest spots. Been kind of a shut-in lately.
Is your music still available on Spotify?
Yes. I just don't play the saxophone, so that's all you need to remember. I'm not the guy with the saxophone.
Thoughts on numbing cream?
Nummy. Poor baby. Aw. Is that enough thoughts? You want more thoughts? No, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. Sometimes numbing cream makes a world of difference. When you need it, you need it. Honestly, I want to do the other side of my head and face, and I probably would use it if I could. So those are my thoughts on it. But yeah, that doesn't mean anything other than I'm a pussy too.
I've used it in those sensitive areas too. I mean,
Yeah.
it fucking helps.
You know, I paid my dues, man. I sat 9 hours on my head with a fucking 9-liner, all right? So, like, I don't need to prove anything to nobody, including myself. I want to sit back and be numb now.
What's your favorite tattoo pieces that you like to work on for? Like, not style, but just like design.
It's all design. Every tattoo I get now is like this, where I can take a body part and transform it into something, you know. That's what I love to do, mostly. I like to say, here's my leg, here's my arm, here's my back, whatever, my torso, you know. Here's a theme if you need or have one. And I just run it in that direction. I just make it fit the body the best way I can. Because I think that's really important.
Who did your head tattoo?
Felix and Philip Lou.
Will you ever come to Phoenix, Arizona? You were just talking about
I was
that.
just talking about Phoenix.
Yeah.
I was actually supposed to go there in January, but I just had to cancel because I had a conflict I didn't realize I had. So, but I am coming to Phoenix to visit Ty McEwen. What is it? What's the name of the studio? Blind Tiger?
I don't think you ever told me what it was.
I don't. I'm sorry. I'm totally sorry. I'm in Tattoo Head right now. I can't remember, but I'll announce it when I'm coming out. So just keep an ear and listen.
They like your music. See, you have fans.
Oh, thank you. I don't have to be my own fan anymore. Someone else is listening. Oh, thank you.
Do you give critiques on tattoo work and airbrush painting?
Yes, I do, and I'm actually getting ready to start doing that by subscription. So it's too much to take on without... Plus, I don't really want to give away my knowledge for free, so I like to know that people make some effort and deserve it. 34 years of stuff to share. Anyway, I'm going to be doing that in the near future, doing online like pay-per-view seminars and that kind of thing. Get into more detail about what it is I'm doing and how and why and all that. Okay, straighten your leg.
Ooh, this is a good question. Where is the lighting going to be in this piece? The light direction?
Oh, usually, well, I need to get a bulbous shape out of this. Right here is a pod action with a creature inside of it that I haven't drawn yet. But it's going to be like a glass shell, rounded shell. So I want the light from above, but I think what I want is it more from the front, lit from this side, and rolling darker as it comes around the leg into the back. Maybe a secondary light on the inside, but I don't know yet. I won't know that until I start the main source, figuring that out.
Favorite memories from working in Bhutan?
When I had a shop there, yes, my casket delivery. I had a casket delivered by a friend of mine who owns a scrapyard down in Newark, right? And they brought in a casket to be junked, scrapped, I mean. And so he called me up. He says, "Hey, I just got a casket. You want it?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, bring it up, And so he shows up. Now, where I was working in Bhutan, I was up an alley, up a flight of stairs, up into the back room of a warehouse building. So it was like a very small sign. I like to be obscure, And hold on. And now you go again.
Did you forget?
No, I got it. So we had to transfer the casket, which is in the back of his truck, which was like a flatbed truck with picketed sides on it that you couldn't see what was in it unless you were above it, And so I that's just dragging on this story, isn't it? Yeah, and then we
Picketed sides, flatbed.
Thank you. Okay, now I don't know how I can describe this, but there was basically, the alleyway was a driveway, and there was a building on either side of the alleyway with a little staircase on one side with a porch, and a family lived in the back of this building. So he's backing up the truck. I got my van in the driveway all the way up to the end with the back open, and he's backing his truck into the alleyway towards my van to slide the casket off the back of the flatbed into the back of my van. And in the process of doing that, the man and his family who lived in the house that was overlooking the alleyway was standing on his porch and watching us transfer this closed casket from one truck to another. And the whole family started making the sign of the cross and fucking getting all scared. And then here's the best part. Turns out the casket, he didn't tell me this, was in the ground for 5 years. And they unearthed it because of some court thing or some religion thing. I don't know, I never got that detail. However, it was exhumed, and he brought me the casket that was in the ground with a body in it for 5 years. And let me tell you about the smell. You ain't never. Now, I sat in on an autopsy. I've been around dead bodies, and I can say it's not a lovely stench, But when it's been in the ground for 5 years and is liquefied into a declay, burned into the bottom of the casket, it's pretty bad. It's undescribably bad.
It's got nowhere else to go.
Yeah, and so it sat in my van while I finished the tattoo I was working on, because I forgot to mention my client helped me carry the casket from the truck to the van. And we both smelled it then, and I said, oh my God, this is going to be hell. So I parked the van back out on the street, and it sat in the sun for another 2 or 3 hours and baked inside my van.
Fermented.
And when I opened the door of the van, it was like Scooby-Doo, man. My hair went straight back. I was like, it took me an hour of airing out the van before I could even sit in it to dry. It was so bad. But I kept it, and I cleaned it, believe it or not. And it's now a couch.
But that smell is a particular smell that's baked into the...
It's gone now. It's gone. But it took me 2 years to clean it.
Jesus.
I mean, I wouldn't eat off it, but damn near.
Alan Gazikov says hi.
Oh, hey, Alan.
Do you remember handcuffing a briefcase of money to Lee Hart at a convention?
Handcuffing? What?
Handcuffing a briefcase of money to Lee Hart.
Oh.
You do some weird shit.
I never admitted to this. This is hearsay. Why would I handcuff a briefcase of money to anyone other than myself?
We need more info on this.
Right?
Yeah, background,
Why would you get the money? I'd be like, fuck that shit. I'll handcuff it to me.
Someone's asking how you feel getting tattooed, Will.
Oh, it feels great. It's when you start getting into the whites. The whites are
Yeah.
a little bit more tense, but right now it's just, fucking line work. No big deal.
Do you still have a no-face tattoo policy?
No. But you gotta convince me that you're ready for it. I gotta make sure that you're into it and you know what you're getting into before I can be a part of it. So there's a bit of a questioning, involved. Like, I want to be comfortable knowing I'm not a part of your possible regret. So, but I couldn't sit here and be against it because I have one on mine. So it'd be a hypocrite if I was against face tattoos, of course. Which I'm not. I'm against shitty ones I see a lot these days, but I like really good face tattoos.
When's the last time you did a face tattoo, Paul?
I'm finishing one currently. It still needs the eye sockets blacked out and things like that. It's alright, man. I go with the flow. See, I don't need to make straight lines today.
People just joining are asking about the machine again. It's fkirons Flux, right?
Mini Flux.
Mini Flux, yep.
Or Flux Mini. Flux Mini. Yeah. I gotta do that video of this thing. It's all wrapped up. I can't show it to you, but yeah, it's a Flux Mini. I love it. The battery's a little shorter on time because it's smaller, but it's so noticeably small that, it's Just start every tattoo with a new battery. You'll get a few hours out of it.
Someone's asking you how does it feel to get tattooed in front of a bunch of people right now?
Oh.
I don't even notice it, to be honest. I have no idea how many people are watching, so I'm like, whatever.
Do we have any viewers out
We
there?
have 274 currently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever turned down a tattoo that you wouldn't do?
Turn this one? Oh, yeah. I say no to shit still today.
Someone says, why are you shaking, Will?
Oh, just balance. Like, I feel like I'm about to fall off the chair, but I'm not. So it's just all psychological.
Do you want me to adjust the chair for you?
I'm good.
What are you running the machine on? Because you're pulling the lines really
I guess
fast.
I would say 7. Whatever
7, yeah.
green is. It's like
These
at
things don't
the
have numbers, huh?
10. It's not 10 volts though. Definitely not. It's more like 6. Yeah. I would guess it at around 7 volts. I don't think it's any higher than that.
What's the cartridge size?
Right now I'm on a 9-round shader.
What's the stroke on the Flux Mini?
2.7, I believe. At least that's the one I got. Those guys know I prefer a machine with a short, like 2.5, no bigger than 3 stroke.
Someone said when they were little, you came into their dream as a cute Santa Claus.
And the family's still alive? Come on. I want to hear, like, I had an axe and I traumatized you for life. Fun shit like that. Cute Santa Claus.
They think you're
humbug.
cute. They think you're cute.
I'm not cute.
I could see it. Instead of a bag, it'd be a scythe. Come here,
Yeah.
motherfuckers.
Yeah. Ho ho.
Oh my god, Brody Christian says, dude, bro.
No. Dude, bro, dude. That's our new language now.
That's how we greet each other.
Yeah. It's a new greeting.
Dude, bro.
Dude, bro. It's like the college boy,
The frat guy.
khaki short frat guy.
Yeah. Fucking collar popped up. Dude, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you just doing line work today, or are you going to get into some
No, we're
shading?
gonna do some shading, yeah. Just a big tattoo, I gotta... take a while,
Why do you prefer a shorter stroke?
I can move faster without getting hung up on the needle in the tube. I do a lot of rendering, so you'll see when I shade, I do a lot of like little scribbling like this, sideways and upside down and in all directions. And with the shorter stroke, it's less time between dots, basically, between pokes. The shorter the stroke, the faster without the machine having to work harder. for the texturing. The way that I texture is what it's used for. Packing color, I'd probably set up my machine a little different, but for dancing on the skin and doing rendering and, you know, charcoal drawing, that sort of thing.
Do you use the same machine for shading?
Yeah.
Would you ever do a Beksinski piece on anybody? Somebody inquired about that, yeah.
Yeah, recently, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do it yet, though.
No. Not yet.
Hey, I got one coming up, I believe.
The name of the music, Corpse Flower, on Spotify, right?
Yeah.
Or you're not on Spotify? Okay.
Yeah.
Spotify, YouTube, and iTunes Music. I'm going to put that in your comments, too, so people can find your page.
Okay.
Corpse Flower Instagram, right? Is there an underscore?
Corpse Flower _sound.
Okay. So that's Paul's music project.
All right, I need you more up on your side. Yeah, that's good for now. We'll have to go more in a bit, but right now this is all right.
I haven't gotten a tan, so the viewers can't judge me on my fucking bright ass, white ass.
Do you still listen to Dead Can Dance?
Yeah, they're in my playlist. Lisa Gerard's one of the best vocalists I've ever seen.
Indica or sativa, which is better?
Sativa all day.
Is that Corpse Flower playing in the background? Yes.
Yes.
LSD or mushies?
Depends on the day.
Ever ride the ayahuasca train?
Toot, toot.
For everybody asking about appointments, I'm putting the email back in the comments.
How long you been doing music, Paul?
My first album was in 2007. And it was actually more about soundscapes for paintings. More about art meditation kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So it tends to be very, I don't know if monotonous is the right word. Soundtracky, I guess you could say. You know?
Does Paul ever take a snack break?
All right, you got to straighten your leg and get more up on your side. We may have to turn you completely up on your side. There you go. And straighten this leg. There you go. There you go. Right there.
Jason Lange is asking about the New England Expo for 2023.
Oh, Steve just wrote me about that. I haven't even looked at my schedule yet. But, yeah, I think I might go again. If I can get a room closer to the floor, because the walk was insane.
That casino's huge.
Yeah, that was brutal, man. I'm not built for that kind of walking anymore.
Do you use any references while tattooing?
No, rarely. Just kind of make it up as I go along.
Do you still wear Crocs?
Around the house. But there's no spikes on them.
Don't judge, don't judge.
When you've got arthritis in your feet, tell me all about it.
Fuck, I still wear mine out in public, dude. I don't give a shit.
You're shameless about your Crocs?
Fuck, dude, not at all.
For all the new people, Paul is using a 9-round shader. And this is fkirons, not Cheyenne.
Okay, there's your outline. If you want to call it an outline. There it is. Good shot of that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's okay. Come back this way. You can slide over in your chair and get yourself comfortable again. Yeah, that's great right there. Now we can start doing some shading.
Everyone's been asking to see it, so.
Yeah. I guess we could stand him up for a minute, right?
Yeah. Show the piece.
You want to hop up?
Yeah.
I should be able to look at it up right in
Probably use your headlamp for this. Or...
Step back a little bit.
Flex the knee too full. Show him the movement.
Yeah, you can bend your leg a bit. Back and forth. Yeah, I think it'll have good flow when it's all said and done, once all the shapes are in there.
Cool.
Cool. You can hop up when you're ready.
How many sessions do you think this piece is going to be?
Well, it's his whole leg, and we just designed half of it. This piece would be it's pretty big. This is bigger than a back piece, really. More about the size of a back piece. So if you opened it out flat like that, it would be wide. So back piece for me is usually 8 to 10 hours.
Plus, it doesn't help that I'm a big fucking boy.
Yeah, he's got a big leg too, so more area to cover.
Who did your first tattoo and what was it?
Ernie White, in Butler, New Jersey, at the Tattoo Factory, who was my original teacher. And it was my daughter's name with a silly little heart and rose attached to it. So I was 19 or 18, I don't remember. 19.
Do you work by yourself now?
Yep. And I'm loving it. No stress, no drama, no grief. The only grief I get now is the grief I give myself. And that's enough to deal with.
Is it easy to cover up scars with tattoos?
Depends on the scar, of course, but there's creative ways of doing all kinds of things. But it really depends on the skin.
For appointments, email lastritestattoo@gmail.com. Do you still use coils?
Not really. I've been with Fkirons for a while, and I'm enjoying these sticks, or dildos, or whatever you guys choose to call them. I don't know.
But they're a lot easier to use, okay?
It depends on your methods, I think. You know.
Have you been to Ink Nation?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is. No.
So no.
Hey, Joe Capobianco's here.
Joe, what's up, man?
Are you starting gray and then building to black?
Normally I do my extreme blacks first, but I'm trying to capture something with this area that's more about a wobbly, glassy texture that I want to get going before I define the hard shadows. So this would be my chosen first step.
What's your pain from 1 to 10, Will?
Fucking 0.
Yeah.
I'd say this finger right here tends to be an 8 right now.
How are you feeling, Paul?
I'm okay. Thank you for asking. But no, enough about me. Let's talk about you. What do you think of me?
How important is Giger to Paul?
Obviously.
Ink brand is Quantum?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is this reference or freehand?
Freehand.
Who else is your inspiration other than Giger?
Oh, I have I would say if I narrowed it down to like 4, it's Caravaggio, of course. He's my favorite. Giger, Boris Vallejo, and Frank Frazetta were my earliest influences. I used to buy their calendars in the comic book shop and try and emulate them. Giger's the one who inspired me to learn airbrush in the first place, which led to my tattoo techniques, and sculpting and airbrushing, charcoal rendering, sketching. Those are the best ways to learn how to do anything like what I'm doing. It's like stubbies and charcoal on paper, and a lot of scribbling. But no, I mean, there's a lot in the wrist. I'm very specific about how long I'm staying in one area and whatnot, and how hard I'm pressing. And when I'm pressing really hard, yeah.
How long do you usually go for a session?
These days, with my neck and my shoulders, a few hours usually, and then I have to settle down. I take a break about every hour and stretch my back a little bit. I have trouble with my neck, and I got some nerve damage from it, and so some of my muscles are a bit on the weak side, unfortunately. But I'm getting there.
I understand that. How long did your sessions go before then?
4 to 6 hours were the most anyone could take with me.
Yeah.
Really. And honestly, after like 4 to 6 hours, you're kind of wiped out anyway. It's mentally exhausting.
Do you use world famous or eternal ink ever?
No, I use quantum.
Someone's asking to see the studio. Should I do a quick
Yeah, you
look
could
around?
do a little bit. We don't have the lights on over here, though.
Yeah. Any collaborations coming up?
Nothing planned at the moment. No, I'm not getting out much. leave a lot of this open because we got to put the figure in there yet. So I'm just shading the outer shell a little bit to get a bit of roundness out of it. But by no means is it going to be a done area, you know. It's just the first layer for this section.
How long's the wait list? What would you say?
Right now, with COVID having gone on and everything, I'm a bit more available than I was. People aren't flying in quite as much. But 3-4 months right now, I think. Depends what I'm doing. I'm only, taking on certain things, like bigger projects, preferably multiple sitting stuff. I always like.
Who tattooed your arms?
Old timers, Ernie White, Dick Warsaki, Phil Monty.
What would you call this music style?
I have no idea. They're calling it ethereal dark wave. I don't know what to call it. I've never found a genre that it fit.
I mean, that's
just
fitting. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that works. So.
Do you think any of your skulls are haunted?
Absolutely. By me. Most ghosts are either afraid or chill, I find. Right? They're either chill, like,
They're pretty chill.
we're cool,
Yeah.
or
Haven't
they're
had
afraid of me.
issues yet. I think it's out of fear. Yeah.
Yeah,
Controlled by
they're
fear.
afraid of me. Ghosts are afraid of me.
Pros and cons of the rotary machines?
Pros and cons. I honestly don't have many cons with it. Sometimes I break open an old coil, old Mickey Sharks or something, but it's mostly nostalgic for me. I mean, see, the thing is, with these rotaries, I get a precision I don't get with a coil that allows me more control over my cushion, and like, I don't like just any old rotary. I like one that has a give, so it doesn't hit as hard. Like certain rotaries just hit hard, period. But I like this one because I can turn it down low. The needle bounces more, it hits softer. I can move faster because of the short stroke. And yeah, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Is this a flat mag or a curve?
It's a curve.
Someone's asking about your Legia statue.
Oh yeah.
What is it?
It's a prop from a company. I can't remember the artist's name, unfortunately. But I bought that about 25 years ago from a prop maker. I used to build stuff for haunted attractions and stuff. I'm sorry, I don't recall his name. I would mention it if I did.
Someone's asking why you haven't traveled out of the US in a while.
Oh, I just haven't. Well, I had a lot of problems with, when COVID hit and I had to shut the shop and all that. I kind of just been rebuilding, recuperating from lots of bullshit. I haven't had anywhere to go really. I haven't really been up on. It's only been a year out that we can even do shows again, so I'll be back around.
Are you still doing art for Slayer?
Well, no, Slayer broke up.
Yeah.
No, I might be doing some stuff with Carrie. Again, but nothing, solid or confirmed. Just, who knows?
What kind of motor's on your Harley?
It's an Evolution, 85, 4-speed. Actually,
badass bike too.
Thanks, man. Someone called it a boomer mobile. Yeah, I'm like, are you kidding me?
You're some fucking kid.
Some kid, yeah.
Probably with a crotch rocket,
He probably has a
Right.
Vespa.
right? Fucking smart car.
Yeah.
Drives a Prius.
Fucking tampon on wheels.
We're just roasting this random kid that called you a boomer.
Yeah, right? Tear him off! Get him! It's a mom.
Dude, bro.
Dude, bro.
Bro, dude.
What's your coolest Carrie King story?
Coolest Carrie King story. I can't tell it.
Why? Can get you in trouble?
Yeah. Sorry, can't tell you.
How did you start tattooing? You already told this story.
Oh, well, I got a apprenticeship. I bugged the shit out of the guy till he taught me. Cost me $5,000. I begged, borrowed, and stole the money to get it. Got the apprenticeship. And the rest is history. In Halloween of '88 was my first tattoo. Which means, how many years is that now? 34?
I think so.
You can't count.
I can't.
Chinese girl can't fucking count. I mean, give me a break.
There's disability. Someone said you're old as fuck, bro.
Yeah, man. I know more shit than you do, dude,
You're old
bro.
as fuck.
Dude bro's wise.
I'm old as fuck.
Dude bro's wise.
You could be my son. What's your mother look like?
Would you ever visit Chile?
I just got a call from, was it Lollapalooza? in
Oh yeah,
Chile?
was that Chile? I thought it was Argentina.
No, it was Chile. It was Chile. But I didn't hear back from the guy, so I don't know.
Was anyone doing a style similar to yours before you started tattooing?
No. One thing about me was I came out kind of nowhere as far as everyone was concerned. I did a convention and I was doing a style that hadn't really been done. I was using a 5-liner as an outliner rather than a single needle, which was not really that often, done that often. And I just had a different style, I guess, that people seem to dig. So I was fortunate I got that when I did. Got in when I did. That makes more sense. Now I'm all about getting out.
Have you visited Romania?
Yes. A few years back. I might take a break soon. We got a lot of people in there or no?
We're at 2:59 now.
Oh, it's steady.
Yeah. Does everyone need a headlamp entering the booth cave? Yes.
If you want to see. You don't have to see. You can just sit down.
Use your hands.
Yeah.
What do you think of Amazon machines?
Amazon machines?
You can buy tattoo machines on Amazon.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Of course you can.
Of course you can.
Fuck, I don't think they're...
Sounds like you can shred some skin.
Well,
real nice.
I'm still of the faith of, it's an artisan's craft that should be handed down rather than taught freely on YouTube, Just because of the responsibilities and ethics involved in doing it properly. Yeah, I know I'm an old timer and whatever, but I really do feel that it should be more of a protected thing. It's not that I don't want to teach people. I love to teach, don't get me wrong, but I like to know that they understand the other things that go with poking holes in people, It's a bit more than just poking holes in people. Or it should be a bit more than that. But P.T. Barnum said it, there's an ass for every seat, man. There'll always be. So there's room for all of us, I guess.
How many times did you tattoo the Undertaker?
I think I only tattooed him that once, but we hung out several times when we see each other. Maybe twice.
What are your thoughts on face tattoos before a whole body suit?
Well, that's foolish in my book. If someone came to me for a face tattoo and it was their first tattoo, I would have to decline. I wouldn't do it. It's not that it's for me to say whether they're going to regret it or not. It's none of my business. However, I don't necessarily need to choose to be a part of what I think is potentially a big regret. And I just don't want to be a part of it if I'm right, you know? And that's generally my attitude towards it. If you convince me that you're ready and you're serious, that's one thing. But how could you be ready for a face tattoo when you have no other tattoos? That's ridiculous. And any tattooer that would tattoo your face as your first tattoo, I'd probably break their hands given the opportunity. Because that shit ain't right. There, I said it.
Favorite monster, myth, or movie?
Favorite monster, myth, or movie?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a broad scope of favorite monster. The Yeti.
A Yeti, really?
A Yeti.
Why?
I don't know. Yetis are cool. They're all white and shit.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. Dirt says hello, and he's asking what about hand tattoos before arm tattoos?
Same attitude.
Yeah.
Hands, faces, necks. I wait till you have a few tattoos before I'll do any of those. And really, like I said, that's more for myself than you. I mean, yeah, it's your welfare, but it's my self-conscience, you know. My conscience, you know. Wielding a tattoo machine, you can do some fucked up shit to people if you were so inclined. And I think maintaining a code of ethics is important. When you start just thinking about your Instagram posts and your portfolio and how cool it's going to look, and that means more to you than the welfare of the client, like they're possibly making a big mistake, but what do you care? If you don't do it, someone else will. You know, the whole fucking routine.
Right.
You know, fuck off.
What about scalp tattoos specifically on bald heads?
Scalp tattoos on bald heads?
Yeah.
Oh, I have one. I think they're cool.
Do you want to describe what the piece is? Somebody's asking.
I don't know what it is.
You never know.
It's stuff. It's all right, let's try and walk through this. These are eyes. This is a snout, like a goat or a beast. You know, the top of the snout, the lower lip, I suppose. His main eyes, his cheekbone, and then cheekbone here, eye, and it comes up the leg. It's more about biomech for me is more of a dark Zen kind of vibe. Like I just get lost in it and let it create itself. You know, there's no real rules to it. It just kind of happens as long as you keep your light sources intact and, you know, keep certain rules of fundamental rules of art intact, then you can't really go wrong, you know. And when something feels right, go in the opposite direction. Do this. I don't know, probably break, although it might break before. What time is it?
It's 5:40.
Alright. We start at 4?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Sebastian says hi.
Oh, hey, Sebastian.
He says that's some bioorganic stuff.
Bioorganic, yeah. What about the bioorganic? Oh, yeah. Can I officially say to the few that are here, bioorganic is a complete oxymoron.
You're gonna go on your
Why don't
rant?
you just say bio or organic? It can't be bioorganic because they mean the same thing. It's biomechanical or mechanical bio. I mean,
You can't
know,
use the same word.
Yeah.
The same
You know?
definition, yeah.
It's like mechanical mechanics. That's what I do. Alright, so that's my beef with bioorganic. I just don't find it to be a real word, and I'll never accept it as a legitimate tattoo word because of that reason.
I think they mean like biotexture, maybe?
If it can't. Biomechanical is a hybrid between biology and mechanical device.
Right.
That's biomechanical, you know? And bioorganic is just biology plus biology. So where's the mechanical and where's the hybrid? What are you marrying? Itself to itself? I mean, that's my beef. There you go. Yeah.
Someone had to say it.
Someone had to say it, yeah.
Where's Ty?
Yeah. He does bioorganic.
They want to see your ink setup. Can I show them real quick?
Yeah. It's probably a mess.
Bio-vegan, bro.
Bio-vegan. You got what I'm saying.
That's a good
right. I do bio-vegan.
It's sustainable. It's sustainable tattooing.
Sustainable tattooing.
It's biodegradable, bro.
Oh my god.
It's good for the earth.
Bio-vegan.
Oh, that's good. I'm gonna start saying that.
Oh yeah, she does bio-vegan. If your shoes are made of leather, you'll have to remove them for your appointment. That's harsh. I shouldn't do that. Making fun of people again.
Take them off and leave them at the door.
What's the biggest mag that you use?
27 bug pin or 23 like I'm using. I generally don't go bigger than this because normally I'm not looking for blanketing large areas of smooth gray. I'm more about texture, and if the needles are too big, the texture is too big. You know, like this is all going to soften a lot. It's never going to be totally smooth, but I wasn't looking for that. I wanted to be kind of wonky, you know.
So give it that membrane texture.
Yeah, I still got white highlights and gray highlights, and you know, there's layers to do. This is just a base layer, so.
Any chance you're gonna visit Germany?
Yeah, I'd love to. I got my friend Lokesh is in Luxembourg. I'm gonna go visit this coming year. He just moved there from India. He invited me out, so probably gonna do that.
Hey Paul, can I adjust real quick?
Yeah, yeah.
Slide off.
Oh,
There we
yeah,
go.
yeah.
What's the craziest tattoo you've ever done? They're all pretty crazy.
See the wheels turn.
I did an alien ripping fetuses out of a nun's vagina.
Oh, that's fucking.
How's that?
You have a picture of it somewhere?
Right? Like, I want to see this.
I probably do.
I want
that's
to see
a
a
big
picture
photo.
of it. That
Was it
looks
like on a friend or on just a random
No,
client?
the guy.
Okay. Paul is currently accepting new clients. You can email lastritestattoo@gmail.com. Most famous person you've ever tattooed?
Oh, I don't know.
What's the scale of like the level of fame?
Yeah, I mean, there's the metal guys, you know, Slayer, Pantera, whatever. Mostly it's the metal scene. Greg Allman, if you know him, the Allman Brothers. I was friends with him. Tattooed him a bunch. Nicolas Cage, we made friends, but he never got the tattoo because the bonding company wouldn't allow him to get his head tattooed. So by contract, he wasn't allowed to get tattooed by me. So it's crazy.
Oh, he's going for a head tattoo?
Yeah, he wanted his
that's-
scalp done.
Oh, that would have been cool.
He was so cool too.
Tyler just joined.
Oh, hey.
What's the hardest body part to tattoo that you've done, Paul? Like a tattoo that you would get and you'd be like, fuck, I don't want to
Necks are difficult. Stomachs can be difficult depending. Butts. Depends on the body really, more so than
just how the skin accepts it. Yeah.
Nature from Canada says hello.
Nature. How you doing, bro? people on here I recognize.
Yeah. Someone's asking how your neck's feeling since surgery.
Gradually better. It's not great, but it's definitely better. It's slowing me down. You know, it's hard to not tilt your head down when you work, so.
Have you thought about visiting Finland?
Yes, I haven't had an opportunity. Have I been to Finland? I'm not even sure.
How do you deal with customers tensing up too much?
Oh, I have a baseball bat over in the corner. Usually solves the problem.
What's the coolest gift tip you've gotten for a tattoo?
Oh. Oh, I don't know. There's been quite a few. I get a lot of cool gifts. I had a grave digger in Sweden. Tipped me with 2 skulls he dug up. I shipped them home and they actually made it. I couldn't believe it.
Somebody's mom says hello from Boonton High School.
Whoa.
Whose mom?
Somebody's mom?
Yeah, it says my mom says, hey Paul, back from Boonton High School.
Oh. Hey, Mom. I never quite made it with the growing up part since high school.
Any advice dealing with the physical toll tattooing takes on the bodies?
Listen to Derb Morrison, he's wise. He does a seminar on this shit. I'm the president of the Hunchback Black T-shirt crew, so I'm no one to ask. When it comes to tattoo posture, I don't have it. And I'm paying for it. I'm definitely paying for it.
When's the Lorna Shore raffle? It's going on right now, right?
No, they got a winner now.
Oh, they did?
I
Okay.
have to schedule it with them. Yeah, like today.
Oh shit, okay. Yeah, someone's asking. Favorite machines at the moment?
fkirons.
Next time when I see you, Paul, I think I'm gonna drive up here, but I have a necklace, a couple of necklaces that I had from downrange. That's expended 5.56 rounds, right?
Uh-huh.
And some 9mm rounds, right?
Oh, cool.
That were that were shot and shit, dude. I have like a few necklaces left.
Oh, cool.
If I didn't have to fly, dude, I probably would have brought it up here.
Oh,
So
right.
I'll give you one next time I drive up.
Oh, thank you, sir. That'd be really cool.
Yeah, man. So I know you like shit like that.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, definitely.
One of those bullets may have fucking shot and killed somebody, you know what I mean?
Right,
You just
right,
never
right.
know. Which some of our rounds did, so.
Yeah.
It sucks because I had some 50 cal rounds that were still left that I had. Those are somebody had stolen those rounds. I don't know who. But
Nah, that sucks.
yeah.
People always stealing shit, man. The day I catch some motherfucker, I'll tell you what.
See why now you're waiting to do the object inside or the monster inside, right? Just wait for that to settle out.
Right, exactly. When you can, you might as well do it the right way, you know?
Exactly.
If I'm going to be seeing you again anyway, then let's do it the right way.
Yeah, man. Well, you'll be seeing me until this full leg's done, bro. Maybe even more, just to fucking come over here and shut up.
Yeah.
Gotta get away from Texas, man. She's fucking hot down there.
Yeah, I'll bet.
When I left, it was 87 degrees full.
Oh my God.
What's the funnest place you've ever been overseas?
Honest.
Yeah, like the best
I
time
love
you've
Australia. Thailand I love. And I love the countryside of Ireland. People are a bit conservative for me, but I mean, I have plenty of friends there that are not, but you know, the general communities,
I fucking love Ireland, dude.
the cemeteries and everything are just
Yeah.
off the charts. Man. But I don't know, man. It's tough, you know. There's places in South America I love, and all over the world. It's just everything's different.
Yeah.
You know, you can't really like pinpoint one over another. I can't. It's just too. Everything has its cool shit, you know.
That makes sense, man. I love South Korea. Fucking partied almost every fucking weekend. They had a cool ass beach down there called Jeju Islands. Like a black rock beach. Fucking cool as shit looking.
There's a beach somewhere in the Middle East that bleeds red. It's a black beach with
Oh, I know.
red sand.
Yeah.
Like when you press on the sand, it bleeds red. I forgot what it's called. That's a beach I'd go check out.
think Paola's watching the live.
No way.
I think so.
Paola, are you there?
She sent you a bunch of heart emojis and a clap emoji, so I think she's watching.
Okay. Nothing exciting though, unfortunately. Like I said, watching a tattoo is like watching paint dry. So I always, like at a convention, if I'm not tattooing, I lose my mind. I don't know what to do with myself.
It's me. You want to go to conventions with you?
Yeah.
Well, and if your buds are tattooing too, it's not like you can fucking go out there and like have like a decent conversation.
No, I know.
Deep ass thought as well, you know?
Yeah.
Someone asked if you've been riding your motorcycle.
Yes. Or yesterday, I think. Was it yesterday?
2 days ago.
2 days ago. Took a ride up to Warwick and stopped to see some friends. Probably the last ride of the year.
Dirt says, what do you wear when you ride?
My friend, he's showing him my bike. And he's one of my clients, and he goes, wow, this bike's awesome. What do you wear when you ride? And I just looked at him, like, what an odd question. I go, clothes? And then he's like, yeah, that was stupid. I shouldn't have said that. It was so funny. Clothes.
Should have said fucking Daisy shorts.
Yeah, and a cape, a red cape. I think it came down to a red cape and a thong.
Nothing but the red cape.
Right. Socks.
Socks and a cape.
Yeah. Can't let my feet get burned, you know?
I'll probably start doing the eyes now, but I need a break.
Yeah, brother.
I guess anyone's got any questions before we shut down, or anything? Anything I can tell you about, like the future of mankind, or we're doomed, by the way.
Any questions?
All right, well, everybody, thanks for joining me. I had a fun time. I'm gonna try and do this like once a week or so. So check back in next time. See you later.
Want to say bye, Will?
Peace, guys. Thanks for tolerating me.